what I just B-roll blasted into your face. Albert Square in glorious Manchester, England, UK. Temporary home here for a couple weeks. The City Hall, I guess, they call it the City Council. Unfortunately, you can't go in. I guess they're doing a rebuilding thing, kind of like Big Ben in London. So, 2024, maybe I'll come back. Perhaps this project outlives Earth, but if it doesn't, we'll come back. We'll enjoy the splendor of this cool spot here. But the courtyard is really cool. They got a bunch of statues of people I have no clue about. I'll have to look up later. Yeah, it's not quite our destination for the evening. Not quite totally used to how nice all these like old buildings look just yet. But we'll get desensitized to it soon. So let's go somewhere a little uglier now. Get a little more comfortable. Ugh. There you go. So behind me there is Manchester 235. Apparently they have a mall entrance too. I guess that's a thing over here. The casinos in a mall. Already run 3 sessions here so far and about to go in for the 4th, and it's been overwhelmingly positive. Session 1, we booked my second biggest single session win I've ever had. And we were playing that same 4-5-6 Omaha, pretty much 6-card Omaha almost exclusively. And we ran it up to the tune of a profit of 3,515 pounds, which when converted to dollars brings it to like close to 5, which is right around the max I made at a Foxwoods 2.5 PLO once. There's an axe throwing place over there. So maybe the noise will be shitty, but actually more proud of the second session because I think I did really well in marginal spots and extracted the max and got away from second best things. You know, definitely ran closer to normal, though still maybe above expectation a little, but definitely navigated the spots pretty well. So we're gonna sit in that same game today, which they run a few days a week. It's the 2-2, and most people straddle, so it's usually a 2-2-5 or even bigger, 2-2-5-10 PLO game, mostly 6-card, which I'm trying to get a hold of and a hang of. So, big boon to the bankroll. Let's go to it. Let's go to the 2-3-5. A lonely walk back. Hopefully the cars aren't too loud. You felt the losing day coming after having such success, but it happened in a bit of a bad way as far as my plays, as well as, you know, the sequencing of win to loss. So we lose 400. We spun our original 200-pound stack up to around 8 before losing a huge pot. The pot itself, we have a razor, a collar. I 3-bet double-suited aces. This is 6-card PLO. A lot of times I might not re-raise the aces because it kind of pronounces it. I like to use other hands to make that move with, so I can cover a lot of extra boards. But this one was double-suited, and it had some lower cards, so I thought I could, you know, do pretty well with it. Flop comes 9 high, giving us a gutter ball to the wheel with the nut flush draw, and one of the 3. No, sorry, there are 4 callers of my 3-bet, and he just bet right out into me in the small blind, first act, and it just screams a set of 9s, just trying to thin the field. And I thought it was much closer to a flip. I thought it was literally a flip, my type of hand, because of the back doors, the nut draw, and the wheel draw, and the overcard aces that could hit top set. But we ran the sim that said otherwise. It looks like against the random 9-9 hand on the board, as you can see here, at least in the 5-card version of the game, it's closer to 60-40. I thought it was a flip, and maybe the off chance they have a low set with a second nut draw, they might be able to let it go, or I don't know. Maybe I have a little more equity against something like that, or if they just had a weird combo draw. But it looks like it's a mistake just from the pure equity standpoint. especially when you know they have the nines there a vast majority of the time, when it wasn't erratic at all. Like, it just screamed nines. And in 6 card, they might even have some of your flush cards to go with it to pip you. So it looks like maybe a call is in order to see if you can drag other people along. Maybe bluff some straight cards if they get skittish on the turn. But it looks like the call is the move I should have made. As it was, we jammed, ran it twice, and lost both boards. So unfortunately, lost that, lost the session. But c'est la vie. Was bound to lose a big one. Let's win the next one. That's what we need to do. Win the next one. So, alright, catch ya.